ever felt like you don't relate to anyone? I find it very hard to relate to anyone, and for the time being, it's not just that I don't relate to anyone, but it's also that I can't relate to anyone. And when I say anyone, I mean from everyone online, family, friends, strangers. I'm 21. I'm more of an introvert than an extrovert, and I'm used to it. I'm used to spending most of my time alone. But it's a different type of alone when you're surrounded by other people and yet still feel lonely. Less than a minute into the video, and I know that I check all the boxes of the I'm not like the other boys starter pack, from the I'm different than everybody to the alone and lonely code, but that's because it's true. That's because I'm different than everybody. And that's how I felt my whole life. A lot of people, when they are different, they are made to feel like rejects and outcasts. And I am one of those people. They try to change themselves and mold their personalities to fit in with everybody. But I never did that. I never tried to paint myself the same color as everybody. Most people unconsciously do that, and maybe it's natural to want to be included with other people, but I think I lost the ability to do it. And I lost the ability to adapt. And when you think about it, I don't think adapting is the right word, because adapting is like self-editing and it's follower behavior. And maybe the right word is not that I lost it, because I probably never had it. For example, sometimes you're doing something and you're doing it different than everyone. You're doing it your way because it's the only way that you see. And if you choose to go with it, if you have the courage to stick with it, maybe you just have to pay a price.
Sometimes you can make a decision to sort of, do something that sort of sound like what everybody else is doing, but that shit might not work for you. I don't think that there's a lot of glory in when you win at a game playing in somebody else's way. There's not a lot of glory there. Now, there's also the sucker ass nigga to the left of you or to the right of you that fucking does fake the funk and wins, makes all the money. Yeah, but he's a dick face. He doesn't stand for anything. You gotta stand for what it is that you like. Because if you do win doing it your way, look at Kanye. He did it his way. And he don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say about him. You know why? Because he did it his way. And they wasn't there, him struggling when he was struggling. They weren't there for him. But they there now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still social and everything, but sometimes I feel like
no one understands me.
And for that, all my relationships and friendships just feel empty. Like, I can't connect with anybody. I genuinely can't. Like, sometimes you just feel like, yeah, finally something clicked with somebody and I feel so different than you. We just don't connect. The hardest question is, sometimes that comes to mind, is how long is this going to last? And will it be always like this? I feel so misunderstood, bro. And I am going to sound cocky and everything, but I don't think feeling misunderstood is a problem at all. I actually believe it's a good sign. It's just a good sign that you didn't sacrifice yet. The first thing that people sacrifice when they want to fit in, when they feel like they are not included in a group. I believe that everyone who feels misunderstood, who feels out of place in their environment, is just a brilliant, genius individual. Yeah, especially if they just embrace it and never shy away from it. And maybe I just enjoy being misunderstood. But actually not maybe. I actually enjoy it. I enjoy being the black sheep. I enjoy being the black swan. I don't care if I color outside of the lines, because I just don't believe in any lines. In my attempt to discover and explain the reason why I feel so different, I don't think there is only one reason. It's a mix of feelings and ideas. Making a list of reasons why you don't relate to people who don't even relate to you either is just a poor attempt in explaining yourself. It's like self-justifying. You don't justify yourself for existing. This video came from me feeling a little bit isolated. It happens. I feel like I barely have any sense of belonging. I'm not really a part of any group, movement, ideology. Nothing really speaks to me. And I can't tell if that's a blessing or a curse. What I know is that I'll take being like this over blind following anything. And yeah, maybe community is important. Maybe that's what I need. I'm not sure. For now, I found community in myself through creating videos I love and building what is being built with them. And even with making videos, I don't mind being misunderstood. Maybe my videos are too experimental, too different. But I'm okay being misunderstood for now. Or in fact, I'm not okay with it. I am awesome with it. It's leader behavior to say no. I'll go by myself. I'll do it my way. It's leader behavior to jump first and wait for the rest of people to catch up. In fact, whether it's business, ideas, arts, I think your ability to do anything remarkable in the world, from becoming famous to changing the world forever to creating something timeless, is directly correlated with how willing you are to feel misunderstood. Who I am and who I wanna be. There's a monster inside me, filling with jealousy, and in the entry of who I am and who I wanna be. Driven by jealousy, need you to rescue me, and in the entry.